Hello everybody, this is Wolfang, and I'm back. It's been over a year since I did a video. Then COVID hit. During the COVID lockdown, my wife actually had a hip operation. And that was an experience. She was to be let out the following day, fell in the hospital room, and broke her leg. So she stayed in the hospital a little bit longer. She ended up staying in the hospital, I think she went back like 3 times, because when she broke her leg, they had to do a skin, it wasn't healing right, so they did a skin graft. So she went back into the hospital for the skin graft. But anyway, she's doing fine now. But like I said, that was during a lockdown. So when she came home from the hospital, she was in a wheelchair. And as most of you know, I live in an apartment. Thank God we live on the first floor. But she had 2 nurses coming to the house twice a week. So I actually I played nurse because she had an IV hooked up to her, and we had to mess with all that stuff. But like I said, she's doing better now. She just went back to work last month. I was on furlough. I was out of work for three months, but I'm back to work, so it's all good. But with all this craziness going on, should be a good reason why you prep. It really, I mean, this should be an eye-opener for people. But, you know, some people out there won't, because they want the government to take care of them. But anyway, like I said, it's been over a year. I'm sitting in the living room doing this video because our spare room has been packed up with stuff. I need to get that all cleared out so I can set everything back up. This is more or less a test video, I guess, because I don't have my regular microphone hooked up, so I hope everybody can hear me okay. So, things that are going on right now, and probably more reasons why you should prep. And the thing is, you're a prepper, you never stop prepping, which is good. But I was reading articles about Russia was out in international waters out by Hawaii, and then I saw another article where Russian ships were, I forget what sea they were at, but I guess the British, a couple British ships showed up, and Russia told them to get away. And I just saw that article today. I'm using a new program here. I'm trying to learn it. It's and if anybody out there knows how to use this program, it's OBS, and it's pretty cool. But I'm watching videos on YouTube how to use it. I hope that I can get it all figured out before I do a live stream, because eventually I will get to a live stream. Okay, for the people that know Prepper Nurse 1, I do want to make a comment about this. I really can't believe how people act. If anybody saw his live stream or the video that he showed yesterday, and that he had to put one of his pets down, he had every right to do that. And this person that reported him, and the police showed up, the whole 9 yards. If you didn't catch Prepper Nurse's video on it, check it out. It's unbelievable. Some people are going nuts. They're crazy. When we had our lockdown, my wife and I don't go out much. So it didn't bother us. But you've got the group of people that love to run the streets constantly. They got to be out. So I can kind of see that disturbing them, because they were, you had to stay home during the lockdown. But I don't know if people are, with this whole COVID thing, if it just made them nuttier. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. But as far as prepping goes, don't stop prepping. We stepped it up a little bit as far as water goes, because like I said, we live in an apartment, so there's only so much that we can keep in the apartment. I did do an experiment, I think it was a couple years ago maybe, but I can grow vegetables in our spare room. I used 5-gallon buckets, and I grew cherry tomatoes, and they grew crazy. It was crazy. We have a friend that does canning or jarring, and we don't have the room in this. You can only have one person in the kitchen at a time. That's how small our kitchen is. So the counter space is nah. But so we gave our friend a case of jars, and she told us, hey, you want anything canned up? Just let me know, and they'll do it for us. So that's cool. I like that. We have stocked up more on our water. Every time we go to the grocery store, we buy a case of water now. It was crazy how people. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and literally we were out of toilet paper. There was no paper towels, no toilet paper, any of that when they put that lockdown out. And it was like, well, why toilet paper? I didn't get that part. Because COVID doesn't give you diarrhea. We had a couple guys at work that caught it, and that wasn't a symptom of COVID. So why the toilet paper, I don't know. But hey, like I said, people do strange stuff. You never know. So, other than that, I have a Food Saver vacuum sealer, and I've been vacuum sealing a lot of food, just so it'll stay longer. If anybody's familiar with the Food Saver vacuum seal. And let's see, what else? Like I said, it's been a year since I did a video. So I did repost a video on YouTube about the gas mask, and that was an old video, but I was just messing around. A couple weeks ago, it was a weekend, I was playing around, and I did a live stream, and I had the camera pointed at the TV. The TV was playing music, and of course I got a warning about copyright. So I was like, okay, whatever, they didn't ban me, so. But I love my music on the weekends. So I was also wondering how some of these videos that I watch, some of these people do, I can't think of the name of it, but where they play music, it's a reaction video, how they like the music or whatever. So I don't know if it's a certain program you have to use, or if they get permission from YouTube to do it. But this one guy that I watch that plays music, he plays the entire song without getting in any trouble. So that's something else. But anyway, as far as prepping goes, just don't stop. Keep prepping, because I think there's more to come. And like I told my wife, this whole COVID thing, this lockdown, personally myself, I think it was a a social test, just to see how society would act during a lockdown. And we saw, if you were paying attention, we saw how people were acting. Now, whether you got the COVID shot or not, that's a whole new little human behavior test. Because on one hand, you got the people that took the COVID shot, and on the other hand, you've got people that don't want to take it. So these two groups of people, or even wearing a mask, I still see people wearing a mask, and they're butting heads. Why don't you have a mask on? If you didn't take your shot, you should have a mask on. You could be hurting other people. Blah 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 blah. No, it's it's a mindset with people. Just my opinion. I did not take the shot. I don't even take the flu shot. And I've made this comment to people before. I'm ex-Navy, and before we went overseas, we got shots. I was in for 4 years, so I don't know what they loaded us up with. But I don't want to be a pincushion anymore. So that's why I said no. And now they're coming out saying people that are 30 years and under shouldn't take the second shot. If they took that dose that you have to have 2 shots, they're telling them not to take a second shot because of heart situations. So I was like, all right, here we go. If you remember in the very beginning, they were saying, oh, it doesn't affect the younger people, blah, blah, blah. Well, now, obviously they're saying it is, so who knows. I don't trust them. The vaccine was made way too fast, especially when, they got vaccines out there that they've been working on for 10 years, and all of a sudden, boop, we got this vaccine for COVID. Hurry up and take it. And they're still trying to push the narrative of taking this. Get that shot. Get it. No, I'm not getting it. I'll take my consequences. Like I said, I don't go out that much anyway. I see the grandkids, I see my kids, I go to the grocery store, I go to work, and I come home. Every now and then we'll have, friends, hey, come on over, we'll have a barbecue. We did a barbecue with some friends about a month ago. And no problem whatsoever. So I'm going to keep this video short because this is also a test video. I need some input from the people that do watch this video, because I need to know about how the sound is. If you can hear me okay, whatever. Like I said, I'm using a new program. I've been playing around with it. I've been watching tutorials on YouTube on it. And they talk a little too fast. I wish I knew somebody in my area that knows how to work this program where I could sit down with them, one-on-one and actually work it. But so far, I guess it's working. But anyway, this is my first video since last year. Today is the 6th. Or June, it's June 24th. And I'll have to go back through the old videos and see where I stopped at my last one. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's been about a year. So I will try to get back into doing videos again. I did have fun doing them, but I just need to find some new content to talk about. Because looking through the prepper videos, and people that prep and watch YouTube and watch the prepping channels, there's a variety. You have a lot of people saying, just different stuff. Some of it, sometimes I think it's fear porn. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I just like to share my opinion and things that I've gone through. what I do to try to be prepared. I do know one thing: if shit really did hit the fan, if it got nasty, we would not stay here. We have a couple of locations that we could go to, but I live too close to the city, so we wouldn't stay here. But anyway, thanks for listening. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't seen my channel. But Wolffang is back. Thanks, guys. Blessed be and stay safe. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.